Hi, my name is Joe. You're watching Driveway Party. You guys who are new to the channel may have subscribed for jet boat content, but right now what we got here is the 62 C10. I probably won't be making more jet boat content because I ended up crashing it and broke my arm and my nose, and the whole thing's just a mess. It's probably not worth fixing. A lot of fiberglass damage to the structure. So I just wanted to share with you my 62 C10. So those of you who are new to the channel, you may not be familiar with my C10. So it has a Turbo LS engine in it. This was the second truck I ever swapped. The first was just I swapped a carbureted 350 to a diesel 6.2 liter. Okay, so I'm sure you guys want to hear about the turbo here. It's I mean, my hand's in the cast right now, but it's pretty big. It's a VS Racing 80mm turbo with a V-banded exhaust housing, which is a little different than you would normally see T4 or T6. So the housing is actually a little on the smaller side. It's closer to a T4 if you actually measure it out. But the engine is from a 2005 GMC 2500 with about 120,000 miles. It's a 6-liter. It's a earlier generation 3 electronics, but it has the newer Gen 4 rods. So some people call that like a Gen 3.5. I should also mention it's a single turbo, so the exhaust on this side goes up and forward, crosses over under the radiator, and goes into the turbo housing here. So this engine itself is actually stock, with the exception of a sloppy stage 2 cam and valve springs to help with the bigger cam and the pressurized air coming from the turbo. And then it does have a sheet metal intake, but other than that, it's a pretty stock engine. It looks pretty wild. The engine made just over 700 horsepower on 18 pounds of boost and ethanol. So when I did the LS swap, I wanted it to stay as clean as possible. So in this toolbox here, we have the fuel cell, and then I have 2 batteries hidden in there, as well as all the electronics and the relays and fuses. So everything just stays tucked away in this nice toolbox. It's just less going on under the hood. I like for everything to be easy to work on. So, oh, I should probably mention that those are snake eater injectors. They're 1500 cc, which is about 142 pound injectors. So they're pretty wild. For comparison, my Camaro came with 24-pound injectors, and these are 142, so quite a difference. Now for the interior, this is actually a F100 Ford bench seat, but I mean, it's like in perfect condition, and it was rewrapped at some point. So I mean, it looks great in here. It has a newer tilt column from an 80s square body Chevy, B&M shifter, and my favorite here, this Dakota digital dash. I mean, it's just super smooth. I can, read all sorts of information being fuel injected, and it communicates with the Holly computer just fine. All right, another interesting quirk about this truck is the truck was actually cut in half, right about there, just behind the front wheels. And the front half is from a 79 Camaro frame. The back half is like a coil over axle trailing arm system. So it's pretty cool. It rides nice. I wish it didn't have as much body roll. I need to fix these fender gaps. So the front cab mounts are rusted out. So I need to fix the cab mounts, and it'll fix all of that. So I don't know if my body roll is just the cab rolling on the frame or a combination of just stock sway bars. It is still, even though 62 truck with 79 Camaro, it's a way, what is that, 17-year difference, 17-year-old, way newer technology, but compared to today, 2021, you know, 1979 was a while ago. So it's still old technology, but better than what the 62 would have came with. So yeah, ride's pretty good. I'm going to take it on a little cruise here, and I'll be posting up some raw footage of just driving this Turbo LS 62 pickup. A lot of the swapped pickups you see are like the 64 to 66 range that are more popular. But, you know, you get what you get, and this is what I have. So I'd love to share it with you guys. All right, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Thanks for letting me show you the C10, and we'll see you soon. Like and subscribe. Oh, and here's a couple things from the past that were pretty fun.
Just for controlling.